Running a little late tonight. Sorry, babe. Sorry, babe. Get your foot down here. Good girl. Right there. Hold on. Right at her. Just keep her real still.
Gotta keep your hand on her. There you go.
Please don't let her move, Chris. I really don't want to fucking get stuck here tonight.
Just keep your hand on her foot. You pull the needle out. Don't. You got to I can pressure her. Here, you take that out.
Yep.
And you take the syringe.
All right, you can let her out.
Good girl. Hang on.
Here, baby girl.
There you
You want a biscuit? Hey, you want a biscuit?
go. No way.
Take a biscuit. Good girl, Qiana.
Come on.
All right. Got my hair all botched up here. All right, welcome to the whelping room.
Oops, sorry.
You want to go ahead and video?
Can't see what I'm...
It's all right.
Sorry. Can't see what I'm filming.
It's all right. Well, hey, guys, we drew Qiana's blood. We're running a progesterone test.
How's the image?
Back up a little bit. I got to get my hair
I can't
straightened
tell
out.
what I'm filming.
Hmm?
Can't tell what I'm filming.
You can show the machine. I'm going to go ahead and just wash my hands real quick. Well, all right. I don't know who's with us and who's not. We're spinning down Qiana's blood for her progesterone test. We have about 5 minutes to spin. And then I'm going to take it over and extract the serum and run a progesterone test. We're going to find out exactly where she is in her heat. And is the glare too much? How about this? Ooh, that better? What's everybody up to tonight? This is my husband's entertainment center that I took over for all my dog breeding stuff. I have the progesterone machine, centrifuge tubes, pipettes, timers, needle box, various other good stuff, temperature gauges in here, the mini centrifuge, and the mini vortex. I'm hoping that she has maybe double. I would expect 5.5. She was 4, almost 5 last night. I'm thinking probably 6 tonight. We'll see. When you have your own progesterone machine and lots of tests and needles and a good assistant, you can just test daily if you want to get very accurate. I got 2 mLs this time, so I was able to extract another sample. I like to get 2 mLs because really you only need 1 ml, but should I drop a vial or something like that, it allows me to just continue on. This is good. This time around, Qiana's being bred to gauge, my big brindle. I was going to put this on YouTube tonight, but I don't have another camera assistant, and it's always better when Chris and I work together and we have a third person to video, but that's okay. Y'all can just watch it here on Facebook. When this is done, I'm going to take it over here and I'll show you what I have set up. And then we're going to get the test done and put it in the machine. Got to work quickly when you're dealing with blood because it congeals very, very quickly. And so, that's all. Two minutes. Anybody watching? If you're with us, say hi. I can't see comments. Ooh. Ooh. I can't see any comments. If you're watching, say hello. 1 minute, 30 seconds. That right leg is better. The right leg is better than the left leg. She's just so big that I run into trouble with her. Hello. How you feeling? You must be home now, are you? All right, 1 minute. Good stuff. We're just running Qiana's progesterone. I tried to refilm the one last night by putting the last night's video on the iPad and viewing and filming it with my phone. And all that happened was I cut my head off. So when it went on YouTube, all you could see is this. Oh, I had to delete it. I just couldn't put up with it. Hopefully we'll get some good serum off of this. Good stuff. Oh, look at that. Good serum. Woohoo. All right. So this is I got the serum off of the blood. We're going to go in. Oh, no, you didn't. You believe I did that? Oy vey. We're going to put it in the buffer. Going in at a 45-degree angle. Well, I can't see what I'm doing. All right. Here we go. We judged it. All right, guys. Oh. All right, 1 second. The machine's ready. Has to be on a flat surface. Three drops. 3 for the road. Now the machine does the rest of the counting. Ooh.
I'll give you a camera.
Huh?
You want to take it?
Sure, I'll take it.
Hang up a little bit.
Well, all right. Just while we're waiting, we have about 14 minutes, 30 seconds left. Oh, so this is the whelping box. This is the new one. We had one that was built. That's the new ultrasound machine. Oh, there's the exam table. Incubator, semen analysis microscope, inventory. Inventory. I don't want to make you dizzy.
You can open it up. Open the feet.
Take that harness. Well, all right. We have what's left of the buffer. Hey, we're going to get rid of that. So I got asked, how come I don't like using gloves? These. I have them. The problem is my hands are so small. I look like I'm wearing my grandfather's gloves. And I can't feel anything. And especially when I'm going to feel for a vein and all the rubber buckles, I can't have that. So I have to scrub my hands up real good, sanitize them with rubbing alcohol real good, and just wing it. Absolutely just can't. I just can't wear gloves, or I wouldn't be able to feel the vein. My God, Qiana is so big and she's so muscled up that even when I take her to the vets, it takes 2 vet techs just to find a vein on her. It's ridiculous. All my girls were the same way. I know I took the desk chair here and those 2 are here.
I unplugged it.
It's all right. Yeah, we can put them chairs back. I don't know. Yeah. This is my door blocker. All right. Who's with us? We drew blood on Qiana. I got 2 mLs. I was pretty happy about that. Spun it down 8 minutes. The machine says you should spin it 10, but I just don't think you should. All the big breeders of other breeds, like double muscle line bullies and, all that crew, they just believe that you really should only spin it about 8 minutes. Remember, I'll just make chatter while the test is spinning down. The mini centrifuge here, I'll show you. The centrifuge has 10,000 RPMs. And the problem with that is it's great for spinning down semen or blood, but it heats up. And so you want to take that into consideration when you're spinning down semen or blood. Now, I do have another large centrifuge in the corner next to the incubator, and it's good, but the RPMs are high and it vibrates a lot and it heats up a lot. So it's really important when you use the centrifuge, make sure you don't let it get hot if you're spinning semen or blood. Now, what am I doing different this time? This time, sorry, can you just hold that for a minute? I'll get Chris to videotape. So the new piece of equipment that I just bought is an endoscope. This is really good. Am I talking loud? Probably. Just tell me to hush. So it's an endoscope. It allows me to, I'll give you an example. Qiana, over the years, her cervix has been tilted. So that's why I had to go in and get the Mavic 400 rod. That's what I used last time to get her pregnant for Patton. Patton puppies are huge. Patton is the son of, turn it a little bit. Patton is the son of Cosimo at Del Fracasso. Qiana is the daughter of Urano. The last time I got her pregnant, she was pregnant for Patton. Well, Patton puppies are born like with football helmets on. Great big shoulders, great big heads. And so Qiana just had an awful hard time. This time I bred her to my brindle, Gage. And Gage puppies are born a little bit more elongated because Gage is actually longer than Patton and taller than Patton. So that's going to be a good point for this. 8 minutes. So this time we bought the endoscope. I did not know Qiana was actually in heat. What I was trying to do is, I had ultrasounded her about a month ago just to make sure everything looked good, and went ahead, was it yesterday? Yesterday, early, with the endoscope, I was able to wipe her, go in vaginally, move it a little bit this way, go in, and when I got in about this much, I was able to see she was actually in heat. So that's okay. Wonderful. Well, this time, I may or may not use this endoscope to breed her. What is wonderful about this is this will go up to the mouth of the cervix. It looks like the roof of a mouth. And then you'll see what looks like, they call it the cul-de-sac, where it goes one horn, the other horn. So, not exactly, just the way the uterus is. And so it looks like, almost like a clamshell. So I was able to go in and check her out. What I was looking for is I wanted to make sure the walls of the cervix are nice and pink, like the inside of your cheeks. There was no cysts or tears or scarring. She's perfect. I went a little further. I was able to make sure, turn the camera, you're holding it crooked. I was able to make sure up near the cervix, there's no cysts and there's no pooling. So what pooling is, sometimes if a female, and I hate to use the term bitch, I hate that. I know I've been breeding dogs 30 years. I hate the term bitch. To me, it's just derogatory. I don't know who came up with that. Anyway, my female is what I like to say. I have respect for my female dogs. I'm not going to call her a bitch. Anyway, I was able to make sure that the fluid inside was clear and thin. So, what would that mean? Well, the walls were nice and pink, no scarring, no discoloration. The fluid in the cervix, the vagina, then the cervix, onto the uterus is very clear and thin. That tells me there's no infection. It was clear, see-through clear. It had, if it was cloudy or dark or brown or green, it would mean don't breed her. So she was good to go. I was very excited to find out, per the endoscope, that she actually was in heat. And I got to see how healthy Qiana is. So, we're going to go ahead and check her numbers. She was a 4.24 last night, and we're hoping she's a 5 to a 6. Now, last time I bred Qiana, she was doubling like by the day. So if she was almost 5 last night, she could be a 10 tonight. I don't think so, but it can happen. It's called doubling. If they start to double the numbers, then you'll know how close she is to, ovulation or what the estimated ovulation time is. So does anybody enjoy this? Am I the only one that enjoys this? What I love to show my clients and many of you is that this is where your puppy's life begins. Right here with the blood draw and the progesterone test. I want you to be so involved with your puppy that you will just have a bigger, better bond with him or her because you watched from the second I drew blood from the mom. I find that because I was able to follow along with Gage and with Qiana and Patton and all my dogs, it made me a lot closer to them. So here at Bella Vista English Mastiffs, we really like to bring you in and show you how we do things so you can see firsthand how we do it. Even if you're a breeder, some breeders do things differently. That's okay. There's more than one way to skin a cat. I am very old school. I learned, my best friend in Canada, you guys have heard me say, is a large animal neurosurgeon. She is a professor at the Atlantic Veterinary College. So I learned it the old school way. Everything I do is by the book and old school. So if you do things a little differently, that's okay. There's more than one way to get it done. And 2 minutes, 49 seconds. We're going to find out what Qiana's number is. When she hits 14, 15, because the semen will, it takes 24 hours and the semen will actually stay good for a few days. We're going to go ahead and hit her at 15. Want to have a look?
Is that good? I can't see what everybody's looking at.
Yeah. Hold on.
The camera wants to spin.
Wait. See, we have 2 minutes left. And so this won't take long. It'll give us our number. We'll be able to put it in the book. And then when her number is right, per the graph, we have to get through the numbers on the graph. When her numbers are right, I will collect Gage, my big brindle. I will check him under the microscope, right there, the semen analysis microscope. I will be checking, again, I'll tell you, at the risk of sounding redundant, we're checking for viability, motility, and morphology. Viability meaning all the sperm's alive, motility making sure that they're on the move, they are fighting their way through each other, they're going in a straight line. We don't want to see sperm going around in circles. We don't want to see broken heads or broken tails. That's what the morphology is for. Morphology, I'm able to zoom in and actually look at the heads, the tails, and how nice the body is. We don't want to see, wrinkly looking sperm that look like they're struggling. One thing I can tell you is Gage and Patton have excellent sperm. So, not to sound gross, but it means something to me. It tells me a lot about my males. And it makes good, strong puppies. So, if you see Moses on the page, Glenn and Cindy Miller's Moses, that is Patton's son. And so, 24 seconds. I'm running a standard test. After I pull out the strip, I will run a quick test, and it'll double them, it'll double check the numbers for me. Here we go. And I drew 2 mLs so that I could have a little extra in case I dropped something. If I dropped the vial. See? She's 3.43. Yep. She dropped.
Yep.
See, she went down to 3.43. What is happening here? Am I out of tape?
I might have to put a new roll in.
Now here she's 3.41.
Already got caught. Oh, I got caught. You can run a quick one again so you have it.
I'll run the standard again. Oh. I need the slip to be able to keep track of my testing. So last night she was 4.24. Tonight she's 3.43. That's good. Even though she dropped 1.5 points, what it kind of tells me from experience, when she comes back up tomorrow, like I'll probably not test her tomorrow, I'll probably test her on Sunday, I'll bet you she's going to be about a 10. So when they drop a number, they usually come back in double. So it's all right, no worries.